Is gerrymandering a modern threat to the Voting Rights Act? Imagine a map where voting districts are shaped like puzzles, designed to favor one group over another. This practice is called gerrymandering, and it's a big issue today. It's especially tricky when it involves racial gerrymandering, which can weaken the protections of the Voting Rights Act of 1965. That law was a major step forward in ending racial discrimination in voting, especially for Black Americans. It banned unfair tests and taxes that kept people from voting and created a process called preclearance. Preclearance meant certain states had to get approval before changing voting laws, which helped stop discrimination before it happened. Thanks to this law, Black voter registration and political power grew a lot. But in 2013, the Supreme Court made a decision called Shelby County v. Holder that changed everything. They threw out the part of the law that decided which states needed preclearance. Without this safeguard, states with a history of suppressing Black votes could make new voting rules and draw district maps that hurt Black voters. This opened the door for more gerrymandering. Racial gerrymandering involves splitting or packing minority voters into districts to weaken their influence. For example, cracking is when minority voters are divided into many districts so they can't form a majority. Packing is when they are concentrated into a few districts, reducing their power elsewhere. These tactics make it harder for Black voters to elect representatives of their choice, which goes against the goal of the Voting Rights Act. Even though Section 2 of the law still bans racial discrimination in voting across the country, without preclearance, it's harder to stop new unfair practices. The weakening of the Voting Rights Act has led to ongoing fights by Black Americans and civil rights groups to challenge new voting restrictions and gerrymandering. These efforts are part of a long history that started with the civil rights movement, which fought for equal rights and fair voting access. Today, gerrymandering threatens to undo some of those hard-won gains by allowing districts to be drawn in ways that diminish Black voters' voices. So, gerrymandering today is a real challenge to the Voting Rights Act's mission to protect Black voting rights and ensure fair representation for all.